All right, so number 19 says this. Find the output that is produced, right, by each of the following inputs. Okay? The following input is 500. So I have 500. Oops. Guys. 500. Okay? With 500, I look up here and I go, okay, less than 2,000, how much tax is there? 0, right? Anything less than 2,000, it's 0 taxes. Okay? Alright, what about 1509? 1509. 0. Okay. What about 3,754? 3,754.
6,000 plus.
It says 2% of the income over 2,000, right? So that means it's 2.02, which is 2%, right? Of times what's over 2,000? 1,754. How much is that? So then you grab your calculator and you do the math. Okay? We're going to learn this calculator. We're going to know this calculator. Okay? And then I'll put the actual number in red. So 0.02 times 1754.
$35.08.
35.8. Good. All right. Now we'll go back to blue. It says here 6,783. Am I recording?
You're probably not.
Good. So that means that it's going to be 0.02, right? Oh, that's more than 6,000, isn't it?
See.
So erase that. That's more than 6,000. So that's going to be $80 plus 0.05, which is 5%, right? 0.05, right? Which is 5% times the quantity of the amount over 6,000. The amount over 6,783. Okay? So that means it's 80 plus 0.05 times 783 is $119. So that's $119.15. Okay? The next one is 12,500. Okay? So what are we doing? 12,500. Wyatt? What are we doing? 12,500.
$80 plus 5% of income over 6,000.
Okay, so what do I write?
80 plus 5%. 6 class.
Of what?
12. Or 500. Never mind.
How much?
6,500.
65, 7,500? 6,500? 6,500. Another way to think about this is it's going to be X, right? Minus
You're going to tell me how to
6,000. Okay? So in other words, it's going to be x minus 6,000, right? It's going to be y is equal to 80 plus 0.05 times x minus 6,000. In this case, 6,500, right? And so how much is that? Well, we got to plug it in, right? 80 plus 0.05 times 6,500.
405.
Perfect. 405. Okay? And the last one. 55,342.
Cash.
Right?
You might help for that movie.
So it's 80 plus 0.05 times 55,342 minus 6,000. Correct? So you can just plug that in your calculator. 80 plus 0.05.
Damn, what's in parentheses? I really can't read that. I can see the
2,547.
This minus 6,000.
That's the answer.
Hmm?
I got the keys.
Perfect. 55.
I'm asking what's in the parentheses right now.
That's what I just said. 55,342. Right? Minus 6,000. That's what's in the parentheses.
Yeah, just pay attention.
You can't read it.
Well,
That's why
listen.
you look.
You asked me.
I am listening.
That's why you now.
Why shut up? Write them down.
I did. I think what you said.
Are you on 19?
No.
0.05 times the 55,342 minus 6,000 is in the parentheses. 55,342 minus 6. How much did you get?
2547.
25, 47, 10? Good. Okay. Number 21. Explain why your answer in 20 does not contradict the definition of a function. Find 4 different numbers in the domain of this function that produce the same amount. So, in other words, can there be the same amount? Can there be 2 x's? Right? There can be, y's can be the same, right? But the x's cannot be the same. No, so you either made $1 or you didn't make $1. You either made $1.20 or you didn't make $1.20, right? So the x's, the y's there will be a different y for every x, not necessarily, but the x's are different. That's why this is a function. Okay? This is a function. 23. The amount of the postage required to mail a first-class letter is determined by its weight. In this situation, is weight a function of postage or vice versa? The amount of postage required to mail a first-class letter is determined by weight. Okay? So, basically, you know the amount, right? Or the weight. You know how much it weighs, and then you can figure out the amount, right? So the amount is an output. The input is weight, correct? So if your input is weight...
Wait, you skipped 21.
That's what he's on.
Why are you on 23 then?
You just said 21.
Yeah, I already talked about 21. 21, it is a function.
You guys supposed to listen.
Because all the x's are different. You even nodded your head. All the x's are different. Yeah.
I thought we were going to write something down though, too.
Tell him, man.
It's just a function.
What the fuck?
It follows the function because the x's are different. I didn't want to write, so I said it. All right, number 23. The weight, the amount is determined by the weight. So this is your input. This is your output. Okay. So this will be your x. This is your y. Can it be a function in both ways? Is the question.
What the fuck was that? Was that you?
You look like my dog.
Same.
My dog's a big crybaby.
When I put my dog in the cage, baby.
So in other words, can I look at how much something weighs and find out how much it costs? Can I look at how much something costs and know how much it weighed?
Yeah.
Then they can be.
Wait.
That don't sound right.
If I can determine how much it costs, right, from
Okay.
how much it weighs, then I can do the backwards. Therefore, it's a function both
It's a
ways.
function both ways.
In fact, it's a linear function.
This costs $700.
Okay.
Is this what we're talking about? Like, if I can determine this weight
Both.
with my phone.
Yeah. We can determine it both ways.
Were you listening to me?
Yeah.
So if I, like, determining on the weight of this phone determines how much it costs.
No, for mailing, yeah. For first class mailing.
I didn't even know it was a...
Well, it says the amount of a package required. You gotta read the problem, bro.
I'm just trying to pay attention to you. You're fucking zooming, so my mind is part of this shit right
We're
now.
going really fast.
And this
He
happens.
doesn't even know.